Hello, this is Anish Patel, President of Radiant Power, DK290, located in Sarasota, Florida. Today we want to spend a few minutes to talk about our newest underwater locator beacon product, the DK290. I'm excited to have John Miller, the lead engineer and lead product manager for our DK290 program. John's joining me to discuss the beacon a little bit and give everyone some information on the DK290. So John, thanks for joining me, appreciate it. Yep. And let's just jump in, a few quick questions. Why don't we tell the viewers exactly what a underwater locator beacon is and what it's designed to do and how they work?
Sure, so we have a couple of examples of underwater locator beacons here. They're also called ULDs or ULBs. They are affixed to a cockpit voice recorder or a flight data recorder, and they're used to aid in the retrieval of an aircraft should a mishap or crash occur over water. These guys are designed to survive the crash into the ocean and then operate at ocean depths up to 20,000 feet.
That's great, thanks John, appreciate it. So let's, we've got the DK290, our existing underwater locator beacon, which we have an extensive install base on and service history on. This is our DK290, as John was saying, our newly certified beacon. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the biggest differences between these two? Because outside of one being silver and one being black, they look pretty much alike.
Sure, glad to. So the DK290 is, in general, its form, fit, and function similar to the other legacy 90-day beacons like the DK120/90. It still must survive an airborne environment. It must survive a crash, and then it must operate for 90 days underwater. However, that's where the differences start to, where the two beacons start to diverge.
Okay.
So with the 290 program, we started from the ground up on the inside. We used a smaller battery. However, we kept the outside the same. That way it still can be accommodated by legacy brackets in the field.
So size, overall dimensions almost are identical.
That's right.
All right.
Yep, so that smaller battery that's inside the beacon, that has lower lithium content. That allows our customers and us to streamline our shipping process with them by taking advantage of the exemptions or exceptions to the dangerous goods regulations that are out there.
So if I understood you correctly, these are exempt from the dangerous goods shipping requirements, correct?
That's right.
All right, that's great. That's excellent. I think that'll be something that the market can really take advantage of. So good. Can you touch a little bit more on the specifications and the testing we did to certify this?
Yeah, absolutely. So you start out with the beacon level certifications. That's TSO C121B. That calls out an SAE spec, that's AS8045A. That basically defines the acoustic output, how this thing is going to ping when it's underwater.
Right.
It also specifies a series of tests that tells you what this thing has to survive, right? So the environment that's on the airplane. But then it goes further and tells you the crash survivability specs that this thing must withstand.
Okay.
And then it must operate underwater for 90 days after that.
That's amazing.
On the battery side, you've got DO227A.
Right.
And that's specified out by TSO C142B. And that provides a series of cell level, battery level, and end item level tests that demonstrate that the battery is safe for use on an aircraft.
All right. That's excellent. One thing I did notice, this has two water switches, whereas the older design only had one. Any advantage or disadvantage to that? Or
it does provide an advantage. So with the legacy design, the water switch, the case was part of the water switch, and so it limited the mounting orientations of the beacon itself. With the new design, you have two water switches, so the water must bridge a longer gap, which extends the mounting orientations available to the customer.
So it's just more flexibility in terms of mounting.
That's right.
That's great. And as far as the TSOs, you mentioned those already, right?
Yeah, so we received both TSO authorizations or approvals in October of this year.
Great. Now that's exciting. So just in summary, the DK290 underwater locator beacon now TSO'd and certified, available for installation on commercial and military applications. Soon we're going to have a marine version of this as well. Welcome or invite you to look at our websites www.rpcaero.com or www.duquesneseacom.com for further information. And also periodically, please check the websites for additional video content on other products and happenings at Radiant Power and Duquesne Seacom. Until next time, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.